Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're taking a look at LucieArt's book, The Big Three, Lessons of Strength, Endurance, and Transformation.
Right. It just came out March 29th, 2025, and you can grab it, I think, on Kindle, hardcover, paperback, the usual formats.
And what's really grabbed me is the core idea. She uses three animals, the elephant, the turtle or tortoise, and the butterfly as symbols.
Yeah, as lenses, really, to look at these big life lessons. And it's not just like abstract ideas. She pulls in her own travel stories, touches on ancient traditions. It's quite grounded.
Exactly. So our plan for this deep dive is to kind of unpack those key insights. Strength, endurance, transformation, what the book says through these animals. Basically a shortcut to the heart of it.
And the author, LucieArt, she sounds fascinating herself. German, born in '89, background in youth education, spiritual coaching.
And a serious traveler. Over 200 books, apparently.
Yeah.
Her solo trips and the spiritual path, they definitely seem to feed into this work.
Absolutely. So she starts with the elephant, first of the big three. And right away, it's about strength, but maybe not just the obvious kind.
Okay, yeah. When you think elephant, you think power, right? Huge physical strength. But it sounds like the book goes deeper.
It does. It talks about inner resilience. You know, that ability to persevere, to keep going down difficult paths, not just brute force.
Like an emotional or mental toughness?
Sort of, yeah. Art seems to frame it as like the capacity to handle life's challenges, process them without getting completely derailed. Maybe like an elephant's steady presence she observed somewhere.
And that ties into patience too, I guess.
Definitely. The elephant's deliberate way of moving, it teaches that value of a measured pace. It's not about rushing, it's about consistent, steady progress.
Right. And the book apparently also touches on their emotional depth, like their connections within the herd.
The description hints at it. You can picture LucieArt observing, you know, their family bonds, maybe even how they grieve, and connecting that to this idea of deep connection as a form of strength.
So it's a blend then. Physical power, inner resilience, patience, emotional depth. It all comes together.
Exactly. It's a more holistic view of strength.
Yeah.
Not just pushing through, but navigating with wisdom, maybe even empathy.
Makes you think. For anyone listening, maybe consider, what challenge are you facing right now where embodying a bit of that elephant's strength, that patience and fortitude might actually help?
Good question. And that leads us nicely to the second teacher, the turtle. Or tortoise, the book seems to use both.
Ah, the turtle. And the big lesson here is slowing down.
That seems to be the immediate takeaway, yeah. Especially for us living in this super fast-paced world, it's a real counter message.
Oh, definitely. It feels like permission to just pause
Yeah.
and breathe. Create space for actual reflection instead of just reacting all the time.
Right. The turtle seems to say, hey, what's the rush? There's value in deliberation. I know I could use that reminder sometime.